This next hero has been bringing articles of impeachment against this traitor who's illegally squatting in our White House. A Democrat from the great state of Texas, Representative Al Green. I want my record to show that when the resistance needed my voice, I was there. I ask you, do you believe in liberty and justice for all? Do you believe in government of the people, by the people, for the people? Do you believe in separation of powers? Do you believe in the right to peacefully protest? Do you believe you've got a right to resist an authoritarian president who wants to devolve the democracy into a dictatorship? Do you resist? Among the resistors, we have some persons who go to distant places. Many of them don't return the way they left. We have to respect them today. If you are a member of the military, just raise your hand. Let's give them a hand, please. Hands over here, here, here. Members of the military, give them a hand, please. Let's hear it for the Army. Let's hear it for the Navy. Let's hear it for the Air Force. Let's hear it for the Marines. Let's hear it for the Space Force. Let's hear it for the Coast Guard. Let's hear it for our armed forces. We have one additional person that I have to thank, and then I'll give you a very brief message. I have a plane to catch. I don't see her, but Jessica Denson is the person that I wanted to thank. She is responsible for my being here, and she's responsible for a good many of your being in attendance as well. So would you give Jessica a hand for me, please? I want you to thank this gentleman who's standing over here. He is here because of the threats I received. As late as last night, we received a threat. Give our police officers who are here today a hand, please. When the President of the United States of America threatens the lives of members of Congress, when the President uses terms in his tweets, his communications by way of social media, when he does this, he places the lives of people at risk. When the President uses another person's words, indicating that persons should be hanged, he puts the lives of people at risk. The lives of people who were engaging in lawful free speech. People who were but only indicating that the military is required to carry out lawful orders, and they are not to obey orders that are not lawful. So he puts lives at risk. He put those 6 people who said to the military, you don't have to obey unlawful orders at risk. And in so doing, I want you to know this. I don't take it lightly. It's something that goes beyond those six, however. Now, I want you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say. He has called those six people traitors, but he also called someone else a traitor. Listen now. He called Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene a traitor. Now listen. She and I don't agree on most things. But here is something that's important. Her life is just as important as any other member of Congress's life. We cannot allow ourselves to be separated by party lines when it comes to the issues of life and death. We are going to demand respect for every member of Congress. That includes Marjorie Taylor Greene. Someone would say, well, is she going to vote for impeachment? It's not about whether she will vote for impeachment. It's about whether her life has value and meaning, and we are going to stand up and protect all members of Congress, whether they vote for impeachment or not. What the president has said when he talked about death and hanging members of Congress is an abomination. It is reprehensible. It is despicable. And it is impeachable. It is impeachable. And I want you to know that as your member of Congress, before we take the break for Christmas, I give you my assurance that there will be articles of impeachment filed against this president. There will be articles of impeachment filed, and there will be articles of impeachment voted on in the Congress of the United States of America. We are not going to just file. We are going to have every member of Congress take a stand. This is a time for all of us to take a stand. You vote your conscience. My conscience tells me that I must vote to impeach a president who would put the lives of members of Congress at risk, a president who disrespects the Constitution, who doesn't believe in the separation of powers, who doesn't believe that people have a right to peacefully assemble and protest, a president who wants to be an authoritarian, who is devolving our democracy into a dictatorship. He must be impeached. He must be convicted. He must be removed. One final word. I agree with every person who said, we cannot wait. We cannot wait. We cannot wait. We can wait until it's too late. We can wait until the constitutional rights that we have now have been degraded to the extent that they are meaningless. This is the time. We are the people. He is the president who should be impeached. This is our watch. We cannot wait until some other time, hoping that things will get better in the meantime. No, things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. We must convict. We must impeach. We must have him removed. And we want him removed to make him an example for any future authoritarian who believes that he can take control of the government of the United States of America. I want you to know that I thank each of you for being here. My heart is with you. And I assure you that you'll be being here has made a difference. You are the resistance. You are the resistance. We are the resistance. We are the we and we the people. God bless you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let him hear it, everybody. That's the bravest person in Congress right there. That's the bravest person in Congress right there. We need a lot more of them. And what he was saying about Marjorie Taylor Greene, it's true. We got to protect people's lives. It's unbelievable for a president to speak this way about members of Congress, to threaten to hang people.